Exponents and sign fractions. In this topic, you're going to have 2 problems per question. And here are different ways they're going to kind of mix them up on how you'll see them. And the important part is to kind of pay attention to the parentheses and where they are. So with this first example, the only thing that has an exponent is the denominator. Okay, so that means our numerator, our top number here, is not going to change. So we're just simply bringing that 3 over. Now with our denominator, it's to the 3rd power. Again, if you're using your phone calculator, you'd have to do 4 times 4 times 4. If you're using a scientific calculator, of course, you're going to put in 4, and depending on which one you've got, sometimes they have y, it's either y to the x or x to the y. I always kind of get those backwards. The one I recommend has x to the box. Okay, so you'll press one of these keys, and then you'll press 3 because it's to the 3rd power. Okay, and then enter, of course. Enter. Or equal, if it has equal. And you'll get 64. Okay, and that's going to be the answer for this one. Seems simple enough, right? So this next one, it's got a minus sign or negative sign, and it's kind of actually, in Alex, it's actually written in front of the fraction here. It's still within the parentheses, but it's kind of in front. I wrote it like this so that way you can kind of pay attention and make sure that you kind of associate it with the numerator. Okay? So if you're going to do this without a calculator, what you've actually got here, since it's being squared, is you've got negative 5/3 times negative 5/3. And with fractions, you multiply straight across. So negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. And 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. If you're going to use the calculator, again, depending on which one you have, you will press, of course, the parentheses button first. Some of them, like the one I recommend, actually has a button that's got a box with a line and a box. If you have like a TI 30, I think what you have to do is you'll have to press, and of course I didn't put the negative sign. We should probably put the negative sign. Let me add it right here. Okay, so make sure you press the negative sign. And you'll either press this, or you'll actually have to type in the number. So 5 divided by 3. Again, it kind of depends on which calculator you have. Close parentheses. And then you, again, depending on the calculator you have, I want to say it's x to the, no, maybe it's y to the x. I really don't remember, guys. There's x to the box. In this case, it is being squared, so you can actually press the x squared button. So you've got 3 different options here to press. Some calculators have what I call a carrot top. So again, there's these 3. Now, if you're using, let me change color here. If you're using this one, or this one, depending again on your calculator, you will actually have to type in the 2 afterwards and then press enter. With this one, you just have to press enter afterwards. Okay, and some calculators that once you press enter, some of them won't automatically put it as a fraction. And if that's the case, you're going to want to look for a button that either has the approximation sign on it, or you're looking for a button that has F, and I'll have like 2 little triangles here to D. Okay, so this is only if it ends up giving you a decimal answer. Okay. If you picked up the calculator that I recommended, it would automatically give you the fraction as the answer. Again, if you have any questions in regards to your calculator, you can always give me a call and I can kind of walk you through whichever calculator. If you can provide me the brand name, I can help you out. Okay? Good luck.